Muy buenas y bienvenidos un día más a un rato con Chulato. Y vamos a cerrar ya por fin la trilogía de nuestro gran Shepard, Mass Effect 3. Vamos a enfrentarnos a los segadores y a liberar la galaxia. ¿Qué ocurrirá? ¿La salvaremos? ¿No la salvaremos? Lo veremos a continuación. Recordad que estos son los extractos del canal morado. Y ahora sin más dilación dentro vídeo. Pues va, continuamos. No sé si ponerle 3 puntitos aquí, no. He dicho que íbamos a terminar el dron, ¿no? Sí, o la incineración. A ver, chicos.
Never thought I'd see the Krogan and the Turians team up. Even the Reapers have to be a little nervous about pissing them off.
I'd say more than a little.
I'm sorry about Morden.
He was a good man.
Yeah, he was always running those tests. And one time he tagged me in the middle of the night to ask how many livers humans had. And this bump on my elbow? He said it was just a mild bone deformation, but I'm pretty sure he stuck a probe in there.
Glad it was just your elbow.
I always thought he was crazy. Useful, but crazy. Then he gives up his own life.
To save the Krogan. Doesn't do much to disprove the crazy theory, huh?
I guess not. But he was one of ours.
So now that we got the Krogan and the Turians, what now?
The Krogan help us turn the tide on Palaven. They can shoot at something useful for a change.
Dig till we hit daylight, huh? Works for me.
So how does it feel knowing Krogan will be singing songs about you until the end of time? I think it would be an honor.
There's enough misery in this universe. It's nice to see something go right for a change.
Can't say I've ever really witnessed history in the making like this. Well, except for Sovereign attacking the Citadel, and then there was the Collector base, but this one felt good. And let's hope Rex keeps running the show on Tuchanka. Maybe we should hire a food taster for him. Imagine the carnage if some young, hot-headed Krogan took over.
It could happen.
I know, it's a chance we have to take, but I have to say, if it wasn't my own world that needed the help, I might have taken that Solarian deal.
I could never bring myself to do that, no matter what I was offered.
I admire your restraint, Shepard. It's nice when we can save the galaxy without destroying another race along the way.
Let's hope our luck holds.
¡No suerte! Que somos dioses. Ahora, vamos a hablar con todo el mundo.
Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Ok. Me voy a empezar con la... Bueno, venga, va. Ya que nos han pedido en ingeniería. ¿Qué te pasa, Adams?
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Edie and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes. I'm confident we can make the system safer. We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak flight speeds, plasma can vent into this compartment. It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway. But we should take every advantage we can get.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Joder, macho. Es que si lo pones...
Commander.
Es que si lo pones así... Hostia. Aquí no tenemos a nadie todavía, ¿no? Por aquí abajo. No. Me falta Tali. Como mínimo me falta Tali todavía. A ver si la encontramos.
Why are you so interested in my people, Asari?
Protheans are always an enigma, a mystery to solve. I wanted to know what happened to your civilization. Why did such an enlightened race disappear?
Enlightened?
Well, it seemed that way.
And now that I am here,
I wonder what it's like waking up 50,000 years later to a new galaxy.
I believe this cycle cares too much about what other species think. Krogan, Turian, Solarian, all were primitives in my time. What good does their help do now?
We can't win this war on our own.
Then demand their help. Do not indulge their selfish requests. What will saving one Krogan matter?
If only it were that simple.
If they get in your way, destroy them.
Excuse me?
I apologize. The previous occupant of this room left traces of himself. I have absorbed some of them.
Yes, Grunt. They say he was a strong one. Perhaps it's best if I let you recover.
That would be best.
Este tío no me cae
Commander.
bien, eh.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise, we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So conflict should be a way of life?
Evolution demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Un poco estúpidos sí que son, los proteanos estos. Es normal, si eran la raza más poderosa.
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Commander, got a minute?
What do you want to know?
You've just implemented a cure for the genophage. Millions of Krogan will start fighting the Reapers. What do you say to people who think humanity is starting another Rachni war and Krogan rebellions?
Muchas quejas hubo de lo estúpido de Rama. Que los proteanos, macho, tal y como los estaban... A ver, está bien lo del cambio de que los presentaban como que eran muy nobles y tal, pero...
It's easy to remember the worst of Krogan history, but you also need to remember the best.
Meaning?
The Krogan were heroes once, and they want to be heroes again. We're giving them that chance.
Are you aware that Clan Urdnot is already petitioning the Council for an embassy and rights to a colony world?
The Krogan are coming to the aid of a Council homeworld. That's more than a lot of species can say. I helped them get the genophage cure. Anything more is between the Council and the Krogan.
There it is, straight from Commander Shepard. Until tomorrow, this is Diana Allers. Good night and stay strong. Okay, I'll cut that together with the rest of the segment and send it to Command for approval.
Ok. Y muchísimas más gracias por haber llegado hasta aquí. Eso supongo que te está entreteniendo el vídeo o te está ayudando, vete tú a saber. Por aquí abajo os dejo las redes sociales, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, bla 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 bla, donde podéis venir a verme a cada día, de lunes a jueves en Twitch, viernes y sábado y domingo, viernes descanso, obviamente, algún día hay que tener de fiesta. Así que os dejo con el vídeo y hasta pronto.
Commander.
Ahora, ya has tenido tu entrevista, me voy. Cubierta de ataque.
Hey Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too. That last job on Tuchanka was intense. I tried
Nada, este no me cuenta nada, vámonos a los dos.
It was like someone kicked a hornet's nest.
Parts of Tuchanka reminded me of
Este
the
tampoco
desert
me
back
cuenta
home.
nada, pues
Those
ahora ya os
lizards and
quedáis.
worms are bigger, but, you know,
Vamos a ver las
same.
armas que hemos conseguido nuevas. Lanzapicos gran. Vale. Y aquí. La Phalanx M5. ¡Hostia! Ya puedo llevar. Seguramente un sniper todavía no puedo llevarlo, ¿no? No. A ver, las tiendas. 143.000. Hostia, la armadura Terminus esta quedaba guapísima. Peces. Ahí las... Si todas estas me las dieron gratis en el 2. Porque ahora las tengo que comprar. ¡Hijos de puta! ¿Esta te la daban al enlazar la cuenta de Dragon Age? Eso, vamos a ver. A ver, el casco. Me mejora el daño cuerpo a cuerpo. Esta no me da nada. Ah, escudos 10%. Y este... daño de poder si recarga, pero pierdo un montón de salud. Me faltaría la regeneración de salud. Vaya pintas. Deshacer cambios. Quédate como estás. Quédate como estás. Vamos a cambiarle un poco los colores. ¿Rosita? Nah. Rojo. Ahí está. Pues no hay nada interesante por aquí. Vámonos a la última a la cubierta de la tripulación. Aquí seguramente sí que tenemos a gente con la que hablar. Estos son los dormitorios. No hay nadie. Cubierta de observación. No hay nadie. Aquí no hay nadie. Joder, ¿nadie quiere hablar con el capitán o qué? Aquí no hay nadie. Aquí no hay nadie. A ver, la doctora no quiere hablar conmigo. La doctora hoy. Sid, ¿quieres hablar conmigo?
I'm uploading data on the destroyed Reaper to the Turians. They are investigating possible Reaper structural weakness. Our data says Reaper capital ships such as Sovereign are of unique design. However, smaller Reaper destroyers bear similarities.
That one was small?
Relatively, yes. Ground attack ships are only 160 meters in height. Sovereign was approximately 2 kilometers.
Well, keep talking to the Turians. If there's a chink in the Reaper's armor, we all need to know it.
Vale, sí, tampoco quiere decirme nada.
Any sign of life?
The Reaper destroyed by the Thresher Maw appears to be completely inert, Doctor. We would need to send in teams to be sure.
Out of the question. Tell the Krogan to stay away.
No me encuentro ninguna mejora nueva. Aumento del tráfico reciente en los relés. Si lo que dice aquí es cierto. Vale.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail, I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Remind me how long Asari normally live?
Centuries. Some of us reach 1,000. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Don't drive yourself crazy about this, Liara. We're still in the fight.
Only because you're still driving it forward. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
I think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course you are.
I feel better already. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
Hala, ya está.
At your service.
Le hemos dicho 4 palabritas bonitas, ya se ha quedado contenta, ya, hala. Vale, Garrus no está aquí porque está en la cubierta de mandos. Pues nada, vamos a hacer una pausa y ya continuamos. Buenas, felices, hasta ahora.